informed overboard.
Race you to the grave, Sergeant.
Smartass.
Eyes peeled, Nor. Might prove useful.
Why does this place feel so oppressive?
Absolute control requires absolute power. All these people need that in spades. On your guard.
Stay down! Good. I'll cherish this.
Halt, infidel!
Submit or perish. I'm sure you'll find a use for it. They called for the knights? Maybe we should repay them in kind.
Terrified people will do that, Enki. We're not here to make things worse. We can get
No escape for you.
fault. I'm only following orders.
Here they come. An interesting find.
Should save us some time. You picked the wrong fight. Executed for treason by order of General Bohal, thus to all wrongdoers. Those animals. He didn't deserve this. He didn't.
His war is ended.
And mine's just getting started. Let's go.
Incoming.
I'll just take this.
Await. Will you give me a moment?
I'll send you below.
Stay alert. Those are serious injuries. Splendid. We'll make good use of this. For you.
Let's get this over with.
Careful with the landing. That doesn't look like any god I recognize.
It's not a god. It's the unknown sentinel. It's a place to honor those that died before you.
Why? The dead don't care for offerings.
The living do. Sacrifice has to count for something.
Talk! Or I'll take your eyes out!
Do your worst.
Have it your way.
worthwhile? Here they come. From the story. Get ready.
Trench filler, this isn't your fight.
I'm making it my fight.
What's happening? I can't see. I can't.
Easy now, easy. We'll get you out of here.
Don't let Bohal the Butcher get away with it. Look for Pauper's Alley.
Don't let go now. We'll take care of you.
No time. Head for the slums. Behind the crates. In the shadows where the knights won't go. One dies. 1,000 follow.
He fought well. His war is ended. You did what you could. The man was nearly gone already.
Then we'll finish what he started. Let's look for this Pauper's Alley. Let's get this over with.
The peace will come.
Ramuha, guide and keep me.
Hold on. I need more time. Incoming. Here they come.
Never gets old. Come on then.
And rinse clean the boot.
Stay down.
Ramuha, guide and keep me.
Give me a moment. Submit or perish.
The keep's ahead. We're gonna find out if we can kill a god soon enough.
Ramuha always did stick to the shadows. Maybe she's heard what we've done already and backed down.
Let's hope not. Peace be with you, Elder. A short What's that?
Interesting find. Oh, wait. Perhaps the tortured man was mistaken. There's nothing here but a dead end.
Those boxes have been moved. Let's check the back. A map of the city, complete with patrol routes. One's marked in red, I wonder why.
It's for the butcher. But you'd know that already, wouldn't you?
One dies.
1,000 follow. You don't look like you're from here. Where did you pick that up?
They were the last words of a man being tortured. I was too late to save him. For what it's worth, he told them nothing.
He wouldn't. No matter. The plan is doomed anyway. He was our best sharpshooter.
I can shoot a man dead at 100 paces. 2 if the wind blows the right way. But I need to know who I'm killing.
Bohal the Butcher. The judge's terrible left hand. He's been spearheading the bloody purges in Writ and across the peaks.
Sounds like a man that's earned his death.
Killing Bohal would rid the peaks of a monster. Give the people hope again. He will be overseeing an execution over at the Hangman's Plaza. Should be an easy shot. We've cleared a path through the rooftops already.
Bring it on!
Here they come. Interesting find. Killing Bohal will not end the violence. Not as long as Ramuha and the judges are in charge. This is nothing but a distraction.
When those in charge are gone, people like Bohal take over. I'm just looking out for the people of Rit.
Looks like you're a natural.
Who defies the law, defies the judges. Who defies the judges, defies righteousness itself. Who defies righteousness is a traitor to the peaks.
You killed Bohal. Rit can breathe free again. Will you join our cause? Our people will hail you as a hero.
I can't stay. There are too many monsters left to kill. Monsters worse than Bohal.
Then take this. It's not much, but it's the least I can do.
Bring it on!
Get ready.
I can't help you yet.
Bring it on!
This is as good a place to rest as any.
Here it is. home of every knight in every storybook I've ever read. Never thought I'd step foot in this place.
Incoming.
I'll send you below. Olivants. They say each leg was as tall as 3 men, and thicker than a wagon. They carried all of Writ on their backs and laid it on the mountaintop.
That sounds embellished.
Like you've ever seen one, have you?
There are a few of these beasts left out west. They're peaceful giants, slow to anger.
I wish I could see one.
Found anything worthwhile?
If there's anything you haven't told me about Romohar, now's the time.
She's a manipulative creature, an adept at twisting the truth as she sees fit. Be careful around her.
Thus to all wrongdoers. Whoever this was got hobbled and then left here to starve to death.
I was a fool to underestimate her capacity for cruelty. It won't happen again.
The Judge's Hall. Are you ready?
I can go ahead and talk to her. Maybe she'll back down.
No. We're doing this together.
Place to rest as any.
Judges! You are charged with treason and conspiracy to sabotage the Coalition's war effort. Step down or be destroyed.
Infidel, gunbearer.
Black powder? In our glorious hall?
And who are you to...
Stand down, Ramuha.
Anchi, the rumors were true. We're no longer below Death God. You cannot presume to command me. And you're too diminished to make me.
God. She called you Death God. Who are you, Enki?
The one who just helped you kill a goddess.
Don't change the subject. You had every chance to tell me what you were a god of. What else are you hiding from me?
I am your ally in this. Your best and only chance to stop this disaster. That should be all you need to know.
This isn't over. Let's get back to camp before the judges bring every knight in Root down on our heads.
All right, gather round. There's something you should know.
See, the spark falls into the pan, making the powder ignite, and that's what propels the shot.
So it blows up in your hand?
Not if you do it right. Want to try?
No.
Oh, damn. You killed a god. After what happened back in Dawn, I never even thought it would be possible.
We didn't kill her soon enough. The Peaks is in no state to give us an army.
Well, if we lack an army to do the weeding, we'll tear the evil out ourselves.
What does that even mean?
It means there's another way we can help. I got a letter from Yahara. They'd been in Wanderer's Rest, also trying to get reinforcements.
What did it say?
That the dead have reached there as well. Torn down everything in their path. Said they looked like a gilded army, nothing they'd ever seen before.
Sounds like another god. Right. We're setting off for Wanderer's Rest, and then we'll...
You're going to try and fight another god? After everything you saw here?
I can't leave those people at its mercy, Baz.
Luca? Young? Is this what the rest of you want?
I've got to get Yahara out of there.
Seems like the right thing to do.
Fine. I'll pack the supplies and prep the birds. We're ready to go when you are.
I hope my work has served you well so far.
Good to see you. You all right? We set off for Wanderer's Rest, birthplace of civilization and the richest, most educated place in the world. That is, until the gods got loose. Gods like Enki, the god of death. Who knows what else he's lied about? What kind of path he's leading Nor down? She's been trying to corner the death god, force him to come clean. He's dodged her so far. No matter. His luck won't hold after we find Yahara in First Anchor. We'll make sure of that.
Solid ground at last.
Now you speak, after giving me the silent treatment for 2 weeks.
Hello again.
You're right there, Forge Master. The heat isn't getting to you.
Heat's nothing. Humidity's nothing. But the gods will take me before I travel by ship again.
You know, all we need is a few well-placed rifts, and I could have you back in the peaks in a heartbeat.
Oh, thank you, Death God, but no. The only one longing for me back there is the hangman.
You had news, Forge Master.
I've learned a group from my former order has been seeking a relic.
They can have it then. My fight isn't with the knights anymore.
This isn't some trinket, no. It's a piece of sacred armor, passed down generations. We cannot let it fall into their hands.
They've been away from the peaks for a while. Couldn't we reason with them?
That's a dangerous plan. Last I heard, the armor was entombed in Sun Shelter. I would start the search there.
What news from the road?
How come Yahara picked this place?
It's the furthest port from all the trouble. We used to vacation here, back when we schooled in Sybil.
You schooled in Sybil?
Our parents were well off. Old money. By the time the dead invaded, they'd wasted their entire fortune chasing some wild scheme. If Yahara hadn't figured out how to get us enlisted, we'd have starved.
That explains the attitude.
It's their way of dealing with the world. They don't mean it most of the time.
You sure you're alright? That cough's been getting worse.
I'll live. No rest till dawn.
No rest till dawn. I'm off. Catch you on the road.
Good to see you. You all right? Look at you. Got your land legs back already.
No thanks to that tub you chartered for us.
No other captain would risk harboring a god killer. Besides, she owed me.
Let me guess. Another army friend?
A friend at first, a fling after. We parted on good terms, and she owed me for the memories.
What kind of memories?
Well, there was this one time we were,
That's it, we're off. You can't play deaf and dumb forever, you know.
Fire!
What?
The hamlet's on fire!
Damn. Let's go. I'm not worthy, Elder.
old blessing. Thank you.
You're in.
Lucas said Yahara was staying here. Let's go get them. I'm looking for someone. They're with the Coalition.
Reeks of black powder? Ill-mannered like a mower with mites?
That's the one, yeah.
They left just before all the trouble with the dead started. They're not coming back, are they?
Not if I can help it.
There's a man camping out on Nomad's coast. People say he's a bandit trying to get back on the straight and narrow.
And how are his former gang members taking it?
Poorly. I dread to think what will happen to him at this rate. A mysterious woman came by here on her way to Cape Reunion. She couldn't stop raving on about her ancestral duty.
You think she's mad?
That, or at least religious. In any case, those back roads are hardly safe. A settlement out by Goatfoot Gorge is on its last legs. If it hadn't been for that Coalition captain helping them.
A Coalition captain? Here? Is he recruiting?
From what I hear, he could use all the help he can get. You know, there's a burial ground for Coalition soldiers just outside our hamlet.
Perhaps I'll visit sometime. Pay my respects.
No better time to confront your mortality than now.
Mercy, those ruffians are gone. Now we can travel in peace.
little fellow, darling.
A supper? Here. Any news from Sybil?
We don't have to cower anymore.
I could do with some Sebo.
Sure, I'm game.
Set him up again, come on! Harvest was awful this year. Think I should mend my boat, go back to fishing.
Was bandit, now it's the dead. Feels like the whole world's going down below these days.
That looks like one of your coalition insignia. What is it?
The Soldiers' Memorial. We should go back.
You can go back to the camp if you want to. I'd like to take a look around.
Are you serious?
Absolutely.
All right, then. We might as well do it properly and light the vigils.
Vigils?
The fire watches for the dead. You don't let it go out.
These don't look like any headstones I've seen.
They can't bring the bodies all the way from Dawn. So, people make these shrines instead. I knew this one. Again. Again.
What is that?
It's what we called him. He was a mower herder from out in the sticks. Had this accent we could barely make out. Every time he'd fire the cannon, he'd shout, "Again! Again!" It stuck.
Narwak. Echar Nark.
This one was the face. Prettiest woman I'd ever laid eyes on. But pity me, was she cold.
You never got along then?
Not for lack of trying.
Kuthchrar. Kri. Kurtmek. Why didn't you want to come here at first?
All I've known are camps, trenches, and memorials, Enki. I've spent my life in the first two, and I'll end up in the third. The hedge doctor. Had the best hangover cures. Knew how to sleep with his eyes open.
Impressive.
Every other word he spoke was a lie. But you never could hold it against him.
Ebramnib. Kurdmek. Dubnom.
What are those things you're saying at each shrine?
An apology for not being there for them. To hear their stories.
Does that mean they'll be forgotten?
Only if you let them. These soldiers. I was not in the below to receive them, to cleanse their souls and preserve their memories.
These were my comrades. My friends. I didn't think about them until we were here, but you shouldn't be the only one that remembers them, Enki.
I know. But I will cherish them all the same.
We don't have to cower anymore.
Any news from Sybil?
I'm sure you'll find a use for it. This looks like Yahara's safe house.
Looks like they packed up and left already. Damn.
Looking for the one with the blue jacket? Stinks of black powder.
Sounds like them, yeah.
They left as soon as the dead came to first anchor. I tried to talk them into hiding with the rest of us, but...
It didn't work. They would have been found anyway. The dead are all over this place.
Said they were headed to Back Harvest. Only way there is through jagged descent. You could still catch them if you hurry.
I best get going then.
Thank mercy those ruffians are gone. Now we can travel in peace.
You know I'm still mad at you after 3 Peaks, right?
Would you have accepted my help if
I'd have known you were Death himself. Still haven't wrapped my head around that. But you lied to me, Enki. Don't ever do that again.
understood?
What's that? Let's try another way.
Get ready.
see those ruffians are gone. Now we can travel in peace.
I'll send you below.
Anything worthwhile? This is as good a place to rest as any.
What are we going to do, Captain? The dead ones...
That's a pretty speech, Captain. But those people look exhausted.
And you are?
Norvanek, sapper. At your service.
Azradel, former captain. Came back to find my home ravaged, so I thought I'd help. I'm not gonna mince words, Sapper. These dead are like nothing I've ever seen before. These people are brave, but bravery alone won't cut it. Our only option is to inflict enough losses on them in a single battle that we have time to dig in.
Sounds dire. So what's the plan?
We need some specialists. A few veterans that served under me still live nearby. Problem is, we're no longer on best terms. They want nothing to do with me. Perhaps you could convince them.
I'll see what I can do.
There.
I see her. Tread softly.
Back! Get back!
At ease, soldier. Captain Azra sent me.
Well, tough luck. I'm no longer with the 12th.
You were in the 12th? I had no idea.
You've heard of us.
I was at the match head when the dead almost broke through. You held them off long enough until we could bring in the cannons.
I lost every friend I had that day. Swore I'd never pick up a musket again.
The villagers out by Goatfoot Gorge need you. I know you and Captain Azra didn't part on the best terms, but could you be a hero again? For their sake?
Damn it. I'll meet you there.
Might prove useful. She didn't seem that determined.
She'll come. It might be the last time she'll ever hold a musket, but she'll come.
An old blessing. Thank you.
I'm here on Captain Azra's orders. He's in need of a fencer.
After kicking me out? He's got a lot of guts. Sending some sapper.
We've need of you. The people at Goatfoot Gorge.
I know you. You're Vanek.
I am.
I've got people back at the peaks. Told me there's a hefty price for the God Killer's head.
Is it worth your life?
It's certainly worth yours.
Submit or perish.
He was a good warrior. What a dumb waste.
He wouldn't have listened to reason. And you had to defend yourself.
On your feet, soldier. Hold on. Dozo?
I'll be damned. It's Nor, the powder monkey.
I haven't seen you since I dragged you out of that cave-in at the Crush.
Oh, you wouldn't have. I lost a couple of toes because of it, so they sent me away on medical discharge. I never even got to thank you for that.
You could do one better. The folks here at Goatfoot Gorge need some dead gone. For good.
Ezra couldn't muster the guts to look me in the eye, could he? Consider them done for. But I'm not doing it for him. You hear?
It seems people in the Coalition have respect for you.
You do a good thing, you get a good thing back. It's not that complicated. Feeling pretty good.
An interesting find.
I feel lighter. Calmer.
Zappa?
I got everyone I could. Zhang didn't make it.
A shame, but we'll manage. Get ready! They could be here any moment! Here they come! Hold the line!
Light them up! Taken to number one.
Incoming!
I didn't pick him off.
Kaboom!
Don't let them get away, Sapper!
Hold them off! I'm reloading!
Take them down!
Another one down.
That's the last of the rotters. Come on over, Sapper. You've earned your rest. That put a serious dent in their forces, and it's all thanks to you, Sapper.
I was just doing my part.
Even so, the people put something together as thanks for going above and beyond.
This is as good a place to rest as any.